What's going on, everyone? We are live. Let everyone in the chat room know right now we are live. We are live. What's going on, Robert? How you doing, brother? Let everyone in the chat room know right now that we are live. Get your asses in here. We got a juicy slate to go over. What's up, Jose? What's up, Cody? How y'all doing? Ain't up for pitcher today. DeGrom. What up, Cheryl? There's way too many value pitching today that I think's gonna go off. Terry, what's good, brother? Good to see you in here, man. Hope you're still winning that $2,000 a day you've been winning, go. Terry's a shark. Don't be fucking with Terry. This guy right here. He's just chilling. I know he wants to get in on the DFS club. Throw it up. DC in the house, DFS space. Get in that free chat, guys. If you are new to Skywalker DFS, the DFS club, get in that free chat. What mid-tier pitcher are you? Okay, here we go. We're starting off with questions. What mid-tier pitcher might you be considering? Hudson for value. Julio, I mean, Minnesota. I mean, look at the weather. First off, we got to go with the weather because Texas and Minnesota could be delayed. It will be delayed, but possibly postponed. So I'm going to be staying away from Texas or Minnesota. A lot of weather today. All the other games, it looks like there might be delays, but the only one that looks very risky is Texas and Minnesota. Domes, people, domes. Get put domes over your stadiums for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, we're in July here and we can't even play baseball. Thoughts on McKay with the Yanks line? Let me look here. Let me bring up what I'm rolling with here. That's what Cody wants to know. Thoughts on McKay? And a GPP, yeah. Pomeranz is a great pitcher. Terry, Pomeranz, Anderson at pitchers, no pay up. What do you think? I think that's brilliant, dude. Pomeranz, and people so underestimate Brett Anderson. You saw what he did last game. He made the Angels look silly. What's cracking, Chris? Gurriel's not starting, FYI, so make changes. Which one, on Houston or fucking Toronto? There's two Gurriels. What's my top stacks? Boston and Chalky Boston and Houston. Houston's cheaper to stack. Toronto. Yeah, I wasn't gonna play him anyway, bro. You guys will see my cash lineup dropping pretty soon, so you'll know who I'm playing, who I'm not playing. Yeah, Chris, going two HRs. Dude, the Gurriel in Houston's been hitting two HRs, bro. He's on fire too. The Gurriels in the MLB are on fire right now. Believe it or not. Um, but yeah, weather, guys, it's good. It's all over the place today. If I were you, I would avoid that Minnesota Texas game. Sneaky KC stack. I don't know how sneaky that is, Robert, because all the websites are showing that KC's like chalk. Believe it or not, they're highly owned. I won't be doing it. Maybe in a GPP. Terry, you're going to be a homer and stacking Oakland. LOL. You know what? That wouldn't even be a homer move. A lot of people are stacking the A's today. But no, actually, believe it or not, maybe on like a turbo or a late slate game, maybe. If there's a late slate, I don't even know if they're fucking home or on the road. I think they're on the road. Jose, you think it's a good idea, Verlander, DeGrom with Oakland stack? Yeah, absolutely. Oakland is so easy or so cheap to stack right now. Chris Davis is a must. Simeon's a must. Um, Ramon Laureano, he's got a good matchup today. What's a big upside with KC? I don't see it. It's just the bats are starting to heat up and that pitcher sucks they're going up against. That's all. Nothing to write home about. People just think it's a different way to go, but it's actually not. A lot of people are on them today. How about Tampa Bay stack GBP? Robert, in a GBP, it's safe to stack anybody because you're taking risks, but the way Tampa Bay's been swinging that bat lately, no, absolutely not. They have the best pitching in MLB, but their bats are just Austin Meadows and them and just they're going out there and fucking the dog, bro. That's all I gotta say. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on Twitter. Get in that free chat. Get all my lineups. Get just get in there. All right. Get your ass in there. Stop paying for a DFS provider. Big things coming. Big things coming. The DFS club is gonna change this industry, guys, and y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. What else we got, guys? How many of y'all are stacking Boston? Best catchers tonight: Cisco, Jansen, Vasquez. Do you really think Jansen's gonna hit another home run today? I don't know. I don't think so. I like Vasquez. Cisco's not shabby, but I like Vasquez. Who's Boston, and he bats like fifth, so he'll get more at bats. Um, Pitchers, I like DeGrom. Sneaky, you know who's highly owned is that starting pitcher from Toronto, guys. And you see how cheap he is? He's hella cheap. Terry, y'all be changing the industry. Yes, Terry. Thank you. DFS Club, but we're changing it for the better, guys. We're not just gonna eat, but all y'all gonna eat too. Boston and Toronto on my stacks. Chris says hashtag luck. That's good. Throw it up. Come on, Terry. Put it up the screen. Throw it up. Boston, Houston, says Corey. Yep, absolutely. That's where I'm going. Houston's a little cheaper to stack them, but you can mix it up. Mix it up. Julio Teheran, pitcher tonight. Man, I'm staying away from that game. Staying away. I don't like the weather report. So Bobby, yeah, I'd stay away, bro. Stay the F away. So KC Milwaukee, isolated rain chances during the game, low risk. Milwaukee Pittsburgh, isolated rain chances during the game, low risk. Boston and Detroit, rain chances before, during the game, then playing, so low risk. There's just a delay risk on that one. Miami, Atlanta, rain chances before the game, then they'll play. Now listen to this one: Texas and Minnesota, rain chances during the game, moderate delay, risky. PP postpone possibly. Postpone possibly. That is enough for me to run the opposite direction. Jose says I like Greinke. Yep, getting lit up by the Rockies. They're not in Coors Field, so they're playing in Arizona, so you're not got to worry about that. Dave Jones wants to know Boston and Oakland, Boston and Houston stack. Yeah, oh yeah. If you can fit Boston and Houston, that's number one. Number two would be Boston and Oakland. Houston and Oakland, actually. Houston and Oakland would be cheaper. A Met stack? I'm not seeing a Met stack today. Not a stack. I mean, you throw a couple players in there, but I don't see a Mets actual stack. God, I just hope that Boston doesn't go out there and fuck the dog again today. Dodgers stack? Nope. Don't even get me started on the Dodgers, man. Every time I play those guys, even in Coors Field, I get nothing out of them. Nothing. I'm jaded. I'm jaded by the Dodgers playing them in DFS. They're not on my radar today, though. I'll have to check them out, though. Are they at home? I gotta check because if they are, it's the late slate. So, Schroeder, what are you doing? You don't even have to do stacks, guys. Sometimes that works well for me. If I don't do a stack, I just do players from different fucking teams. Yeah, Giants lefties. The Giants are fucking on fire right now. Can anyone explain that to me? Holy Christ, it would be worth it doing a Giants stack in a GPP. Why not? They'll be low owned and they're cheap. Good point, Bobby. Yep. Jared says Machado Dong. I think so because Manny's in a prime matchup. He's batting 429 against Kershaw. Batting 429, 2 home runs against Kershaw. Machado has a very good chance of hitting a home run today. Absolutely. And the way he's been playing, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Giants lefties could be a sneaky stack GPP versus Hudson. I just Chris Davis homer tonight calling it. Yeah, Corey. A lot of people are on Chris Davis today. And he's affordable. He's only 3.8. If you're gonna stack the A's, for fuck's sake, it better have Chris Davis in it. It better have Marcus Semien in it, and it better have, I would say, Ramon Laureano. He's batting 500 against this pitcher. Any thoughts on Bundy since Blue Jays might be some chalk? Bundy has been one of my favorite sneaky GPP pitchers, and it's worked out well except for once. But they jacked his price up, man. I don't know if he's worth that price tag. I don't know if it's worth that price tag and the risk. I would start that Toronto starter before I start him, and he's a lot cheaper. Blue Jays, though, you got to get it right with stacking. There was a sneaky cheap play today, guys. It's Chris Davis in Baltimore. 2,600. That's it. Any thoughts on Max Muncy? His OPS against Lauer is 2.417. Let me check that. Let me check. Just the Dodgers, man. I'm so jaded by them, if that makes sense, because they never do anything when I play them. Nothing. Even when they got that prime matchup, they don't do nothing. Yeah, he's 2 for 3 versus Lauer. 1 single, 1 home run, but he's 4-5. That's fair. I mean, Max Muncy is not like who I'm running to go get, but that's a good matchup. He does hit righties better than lefties by just a little bit, by not too much. Bundy screws me every time I pick him, says Ricky. LOL. Not for me, dude. He saved my ass a couple times, but one time he only burned me. Look at Dylan Bundy's 8-1, guys. I'm not paying 8-1 for Bundy. I'm not. Guys, I can't do it. He was my boy when he was like 6'9", but 8-1, no. Brett Anderson is 7K is good. Don't sleep on Drew Pomeranz either. Drew Pomeranz is the real deal, bro. Don't sleep on him. St. Louis ain't looking like shit lately either. His last 2 games, he's got 21 and 25 fantasy points, and he's only 6'8". Drew Pomeranz, guys. Bauer says I like Sammy Sosa. Fair price. Yeah, if he doesn't, is that with or without the corked bat, dude? Poor guy. That man was probably one of the nicest players to ever play the game. Kikuchi. Oh, garbage. Yeah, but Aaron Sanchez, for some reason, all the Sharks are on Aaron Sanchez today for pitcher. Is it because he's 4'9"? I mean, at 4'9", all you got to do is get a fucking 5 for that. The fucking crush that price tag. I don't know. I'm just looking at ownership, and maybe they know something I don't. I don't know. You can go Stephen Brault. I don't know, man. My favorite pairing, if you're just gonna do value pitcher and you're not gonna play DeGrom, is like Terry said, Pomeranz and Brett Anderson. A sneaky O stack, yeah, that'd be sneaky, all right. Good luck. Good luck. I wouldn't stack the O's. I might get a piece like Chris Davis for 2.6, but I don't know about a damn stack, bro. It's It's the Orioles, for fuck's sake. Let's not get too excited. Did I miss anybody? Let's see. Where's everybody in my chat at? Where are the whispers at? I saw DC. Look out in that free chat, guys, because Space is going to be in there with that WNBA helping everybody out tonight. So get in there. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on Twitter. I run a free chat, guys. We do every single sport on the planet. Take advantage of that free stuff. Hit me up on Twitter. Say Skywalker, I want in on that chat. You're in. All right. Ralph DFS in the house. What's up, Ralph? Ralph is our tennis guy. That man will know the weight of the tennis ball before the tennis match starts. He's in there doing our tennis. Ryan says he said it's for the O's, for fuck's sake. Yeah, Ryan, I don't have a filter, so I just say what's on my mind, brother. They love this format. Thanks, EG. I appreciate that, brother. Who's your favorite AV? I don't know what AV stands for. I'm kind of stupid. Like, I'm not hip to these abbreviations. I'm old. Ralph Munoz says yes, tennis. Ralph is the tennis dude. He will tell. He knows how many birds are going to be chirping in that match. Ralph knows everything. E.g., my favorite stack: Twins and Boston. Sneaky stacks would be Toronto and Oakland. Yes, sir. Again, stay away from that Minnesota. If you're just tuning in, Minnesota, Texas is a possibility. It will be delayed, so good luck with that. Cody said that's third base. I don't know, dude. What's third base? Third base is when, what I know is getting to third base is when you get a girl and never mind. We'll keep this somewhat a family show. All right. Cody wants to know my favorite third baseman. Between Bregman, I like Bregman, and I'm not on Chapman. I'd say Gurriel, Texas, or sorry, Houston. Is a D-backs a viable stack? Anybody, Henry, anybody is a viable stack in a GPP. In a cash game, that's a whole different story. Robert says Jose Canseco. How'd you know that was my favorite player of all time? Jose Canseco is my favorite MLB player of all time. God bless that man. But the D-backs stack, dude, the D-backs are, I don't know why they're so overpriced, dude. Especially Marte. That guy's like a 4K player, and he's always over 5K. I don't get it. I don't get it. He's like one of those people that can talk shit but can't back it up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's up with that. I know these things, Robert says. Yeah, that's kind of scary. Watching them Oakland A's, man. Canseco, McGuire, Ricky Henderson days. That was the best team ever assembled in history in MLB. Ricky Pruitt says, I'm doing an express on FanDuel tonight, and if that game is postponed, I guess refund. It's a 2-game slate. Yeah. FanDuel's pretty good about that. Drew Pomeranz and E. Rodriguez, Dave wants to know, or Drew Pomeranz and Brett Anderson? Drew Pomeranz and Brett Anderson. I don't even got to think twice about it. Thanks for that. That's a good question, Dave. Y'all think alike. Y'all got great minds. I love it. Okay, thanks. I'm a GPP player always, Henry. Henry, don't be putting all your money into GPPs, man. You got to do some cash games. Otherwise, you're gonna lose your ass in the long run. I know that big cash prize looks great, but I run 90% cash, 10% GPPs, guys. That's the only way to make money in DFS over the long run. Miami, Robert says maybe a few Miami until the Reds swept them in 90. Yeah, that was a fluke. You know that, John. You know that. You know how heavily favored the A's were in 90. That 89 team, though, you can't mess with that 89 team. Dave Stewart, Dennis Eckersley, Mike Moore. Just pitching? No way. No one can touch that. The Twins might get postponed, Chris says, question mark. Yeah, there's a good chance it will. I'm not taking that chance anyway, so I've been burned too many times with weather this year. Fucking domes, okay? If you're on the Midwest or on the East Coast, get a fucking dome on your stadium, please. Do us a fucking kindness, for God's sakes. Better 50-50s or head-to-heads, 50-50s. Because head-to-heads, you could be going up against some sharks, and then you're screwed. 50-50s, it's a lot easier. Double ups are kind of easy. 50-50s are even easier, but it's a slow game. EG, how do you feel about Kershaw tonight? I only play GPP on FanDuel. He's a name, dude. I'm not seeing Kershaw from the past, but I mean, yeah, he's fairly priced. You can roll a Kershaw. Ralph says, yeah, especially here in New York. And the MLB needs to start finding these teams. They keep getting postponed. Build a fucking dome stadium. Because I'm here in California. It's sunny in summertime. It is sunny. We don't get rain. We have seasons here. It seems like everywhere else in the country, it rains fucking all year long. Robert says always 20 GPP, 80 cash. Yes, that's good. That's good. Kershaw doesn't pitch deep into games, Bobby says. Good point. He used to when he was younger, but not so much anymore. Cheryl, is LT dropping GPP lineups? Yes. Unless he goes in that chat and says otherwise, LT will be dropping GPPs, guys. Unless he goes in, like Dwayne went in there and said he won't be able to today. So, unless he says otherwise, LT will be in there. Guys, we got like another hour before lock, so don't worry about it. Henry Boyd, my brother tells me that too. I'm going to do it more lately. I'm doing some 50-50s. Yeah. You're just playing GPPs. You know what you're doing? You got a paycheck and you're spending it like a redneck on payday. All right. It's going to be gone. Do one or two GPPs. Do the rest cash games. Watch your bankroll just grow. Play smart. If it makes dollars, it makes sense, right? LT is the best GPP man in the business. That is right, Robert. I stand behind that. I stand behind that. You know me, I'm the real one. I don't put anything. I don't put my name in front of anyone. That's why I begged and pleaded with that man to help out with the channel and drop the GPP lines. Out of the kindness of his heart, he does. And people are playing the Rockies like they're at Coors Field. Go ahead. They're not in Coors Field. They're in Arizona. But yes, and GPPs do single entries, guys. Unless you're one of the guys that are doing on 150 lineups, then go ahead, knock yourself out. But if you're only doing one or two lineups, do a single entry for fuck's sake. Otherwise, you're going up against a guy that's like the DFS Riddler who has 150 lineups going. What if I ran 150 lineups, I'd take down a GPP too. All depends on the bankroll. Robert says, "Hey, you ain't gonna have a bankroll if you don't play it right. If you don't have bankroll management and all you do is play GPPs, you ain't gonna have a bankroll at the end of the season. It's gonna be gone." Yeah, Chris, feel comfortable in kicking out Nelson Cruz. All right, you don't want to risk it. Colorado facing Greinke today. Why? Why would anyone be in? That Colorado team is not in Coors Field today, guys. They're in Arizona. So I'm not intrigued by that team at all. No way. Because Coors Field would be different. They'd find some way to fuck the dog, though. Can you guys tell me any time in recent history where Marte has paid off his $5,000 price tag? I can't. I'm looking back. I don't see it. I don't know why DK continues and everyone continues to price that man up. Is it because he was good last year? I mean, because this year he ain't doing nothing. Henry, yeah, DFS Club, we appreciate you too, brother. We appreciate you too. You guys play some WNBA tonight in that channel because DFS Space is going to be in there helping you out. Brendan DeWitt. Yo, what's up with the best DFS provider? What's up, Brandon? What's going on, brother? I say I'm the best because I'm the realist and I don't bullshit you and I don't charge you an arm and a leg. And you know what? We'll win 5 days out of 7 in MLB. We'll win in the long run. We just came off that 5-game heater. We had a 3-game losing streak, and then we're back on the heater. It's all good. Thanks, Brandon. I appreciate it. Again, if you're new, subscribe to my channel. Hit me up on Twitter. You're in that free chat, guys. You get all the lineups you want for every single sport. This weekend, we got MMA coming up. We got golf. We got tennis. We got everything, guys. Go-karts, NASCAR, whatever. Brandon, do it. Subscribe to my channel. Hit me up on Twitter. Do a search, Skywalker DFS. I'm the only one that comes up. Send me a DM. I'll get you in there. All right. Especially this weekend, guys. Weekend is when we make all that big money. Big money. Because MMA, we crush it. All right. Casey says, I hate to say it, but Pittsburgh has been pretty hot. Pittsburgh was hot, then they were down, and then now they're hot, and then they're down. I don't know, dude. I don't know. PG, I don't have a Twitter account. I know how even to get in this chat, but I love it. EG, on my send me your email, bro, on the description below. I'll get you in there. Give me if you don't have a Twitter, just send me an email. I just use Twitter because it's easier to get a hold of me. I'm old and even I use Twitter. I understand it. It's very easy to use, guys. Casey says, I think the highest total scoring game to be at bat is PNC Park. Okay. Brandon says, I just hit you on Twitter. Let's get you in here live and in person, guys. Yeah, Dave Jones says, I hope you're on YouTube live every day. Thanks, man. I try to, but as much as I can, I try. God, I have so many notifications on here. This is crazy. So let's go to Twitter. The wife don't have me running errands. You know, I'm good. I can go on here and do this. All right, so I'm still waiting for the DM request. So make sure you DM me on Twitter, all right, or else I won't see it till later. Robert says, thanks for everything, bro, at Skywalker DFS. Yeah, it's my pleasure, Robert. You know that. You guys are my family in that chat room. Casey Thompson says, I wonder why why is my name highlighted like that? That's pretty cool. Casey Thompson, I mixed a stack of Pirates and Brewers with Tanaka and Anderson pitching. That's interesting. That could be a takedown because that's probably what would be one of the lower owned lineups. I do like Tanaka tonight, guys. He's cheap too. Uh-oh. Look at this fucking guy. He woke no. He's woken from the dead. God, it's hot here. I don't know about you guys. It's hot. I guess the Orioles. Someone brought up the Orioles earlier. You can do Trey Mancini at first. That's good. That's good. I mixed a stack of Pirates and Brewers. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. We're going on a half hour. I gotta set these lineups for everybody in that free chat. Remember to get in that free chat. Subscribe to the channel. DM me on Twitter, and you're in. That's simple, guys. It's that easy. All right. We got MMA, NASCAR, tennis, you name it. We got it this weekend. That's when we make all our money. So I'm about to get out of here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks for the good questions. You guys had some good questions today. I appreciate that. Let's get that bread. And like I always say, don't take shit from nobody. We out, y'all. Let's get that bread. I'll see you guys in the chat. Let's get out of here.